Alright. This will be a special kind of a game, folks. We have the Keeper, Night Elf on Infi's side, Blade Master, Orc. Oh, taking a bit of damage here from the green camp. That's perhaps not exactly ideal. As FoCuS starts creeping in the middle at the fountain. The nice thing here for Orc is you can creep the middle, hope for some claws, and you don't need salves even to heal because, of course, there is the heal fountain right there.
Right on. And this is some juicy camps with grunts creeping. This is easy. Gloves of Haste, not that great. FoCuS with the scout has it confirmed that something's brewing at the expo. Infi also going for a Hunter's Hall. So this is a rather classic Infi Night Elf opening. Always been more of a mass tier 1 player than anything else. Maybe mass air against undead for a while, but yeah, this is playing into his strength with that Regis, I guess.
Ooh, that's big. Closer to level 2. That means also closer to mirror image, which he now has.
Nothing to cancel here up top. Wait a minute. There's an Ancient Protector growing close to FoCuS's base.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
FoCuS has no staff, but he kept the TP.
Is he gonna look for it? The grunt is running home. Normally, this is where you send peons out looking for stuff like this. He's looking in the corner. In one. Does he check the other? He does. 2 grunts here. Okay, this should be enough.
Yeah. With the blade. Who has a staff now? Yo, okay, so no expo play, no work in AP. Infi is trying to bank on an expansion attempt now, but that's really late.
Illusion sees it, by the way. But as you can see, the damage is rather low. Not enough for a cancel. Staff on cooldown for a long time. Blade Master trying to steal something again. Oh! And is allowed to. Whoops. Infi a little too slow with that entangle. FoCuS so far with a good game, but this could still be a solid expo timing for Infi.
He's just not stopping with the APs, dude. Just more distraction. If there's still a Wisp, why not? Keep FoCuS off the map, even though this is very limited forces. It is a bit of damage, and you really have to hold the shop for the second hero, which is coming now. Grunts far in the back, of course. And the real Blade Master finally stood up and takes care of that base.
Okay, quick cancel. This should make the Blade Master wonder again, okay, what's going on? What are you doing if not this? And of course we know it's an AP. That could make things quite complicated soon.
Is that strong
if the AP
though?
finishes, we don't know what's gonna happen. There's no War Mill for either demo or reinforced.
Does he need it with the 3 grunts Shadowhunter? Okay, surprise.
You could go for Hex and force a TP here fairly easy.
Blade Masters also get the confirmation that there's another expansion attempt. Yeah, I thought this is just a bait and he's gonna cancel that AP at some point. I mean, it keeps the grunt busy. Oh, Hex. But yeah, with no crit, there's not enough damage.
Oh, the AP is still up, by the way. Can eat something now from the trees. The grunts, can't quite stop the root again. AP still here and still being annoying.
God, yeah. Okay, with the heroes here, this is all good time where the Shadowhunter would love to creep. Middle's still up. And we all know the rule of thumb on Lost Temple, whoever gets the middle gets the game.
Oh, on the Wisp did not stop the Telestaff. I think he thought it did, but with the mirror image, so gets out. And now there's an AP in your base.
Yo, and a lot of surface area as well. Nature's Blessing coming. Even repair, a lot of vision. We have a Wyvern up with very little anti-air, but Alchemist can shoot up, Keeper can shoot up.
No clarity on the Shadowhunter, that's weird.
Is he broke? Not really, right?
Oh, making another burrow here. That's a macro mistake by FoCuS. He doesn't need that one.
Okay. Finally he's able to creep. But also finally the expo for Infi is coming up. Tier 2 has been unlocked, of course. Second Ancient of War. And now he gives up the AP position. I think it did the job. No level 2 Windwalk. No level 3 Shadowhunter. Infi is in the race now.
Yep, absolutely. FoCuS could, in theory though, counter-expand easily. He, in fact, started right there. Is the AP gonna eat in the back into the trees? He's being quite annoying with this one.
Infi, a little bugger.
Forces are under attack.
Okay. We move towards the temple once again. Did you lose vision? I guess so. FoCuS is trying to follow up on expansions.
The Orc army out in the open is much stronger right now, as long as Infi still has only such a small force. The Hex especially, you can see here. Great for picking off these targets. Getting a bit more experience, Shadow level 2 already, and this might be the perfect time to go for the middle creep. But looks like FoCuS is trying to be even more aggressive than that, charging across the entire map towards the enemy expansion.
Okay. Acid bomb, kinda nice. This Wyvern paid off, by the way. No TP on Infi! Trying to escape, but the grunt is there, is it not? Blade gets the job done. And without disable and summons, it's not looking that good anymore for Infi.
No, certainly not. A few more X's, a few more purges could lead to another big kill as well. The AP in the enemy main base is still doing work, by the way. This AP has certainly paid for itself. But the Alchemist might be next on the chopping block. Windwalk is ready. Hex is not ready. And a nice block against it.
Okay. Alki survives. Would have been an easy kill. There's a couple of grunts also about to fall, but doesn't want to engage again to secure the kill. So it's only a hunt falling. FoCuS seems to be in full control. It's not over yet. In the meantime, we got a tier 2 sub by Incadenza, 18 months. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All of a sudden, looks like FoCuS looking grand. He's got the counter expansion. Enough time was bought. It was never really threatened. The AP has finally been cleaned up. And he will have some raiders joining soon. If now he gets the middle as well and the 2 items here, this is the perfect spot for our orc.
Yeah, I think the game should just end once the second Null Overseer is down on Last Temple. Can maybe implement a trigger or something. It's getting weird. Grunts with a lot of damage on them. Keeper is back. One getting entangled and killed. Bit too ambitious, I guess. And Infi striking when the iron is hot.
Pulling out the Overseers, trying to snipe the item here quickly with the Ensnare. Big acid bomb hits basically everything right there. Last hit. Was it stolen? I'm not sure. Item was the Wand of the Wind. Could be very nice against the Alchemist.
Ooh, yeah. Imagine this in Infi's hands now. He could have stopped the retreat, get a surround, get a kill, and then the whole game looks a bit different. FoCuS gotta lick the wounds, or whatever orcs do. Salve the wounds, I guess. His expo is up. It is a big map. Infi can, of course, decide to expand countless times. But funny enough, he got lumber issues.
Kind of rare to see. Lots of gold though he does have. Can build a big army. This also being a big map means that hit and run, mass hunts, trying to go for building kill is oftentimes a Night Elf favorite strat. Wouldn't be too surprised to see this. We have lots of hunts out already. And of course, because the Shadow went Hex first, he doesn't have Serpent Wards. So no clear counter against them there. Out of the win on the Huntresses. Okay. That's 2 hunts disabled for quite a while.
And 1 falling, 2 falling. Fountain helping both parties at the moment. That Keeper!
Oh,
what?
Keeper, though.
What?
Oh, that's not the right position. Ouch.
Okay. Distant cousin of a lemming, how the Keeper threw himself off a cliff there. A second kill. This is usually too much. No lockdown. It's still a lot of hunts, but and no serpent wards, so it's not perfect, but FoCuS knows what to do, I reckon.
Waiting for the next ensnares to cool down. This is so many easy kills for FoCuS right here. Kind of surprised he doesn't have more Wyvern. They would actually be very valuable. Infi keeps fighting here, but I don't know, man. Isn't he just gonna keep losing?
It looks like it. Supply lead is with FoCuS. No consumable anymore, but yo, Blade Master level 4 now. Critical Strike level 2. Infi realized this as well. 1-0. And now FoCuS has the chance with just one more map to get him and Sok into the playoffs.
Indeed. Could be a victory here for Korea if FoCuS does it on the next one. But if Infi wins, and then FoCuS brings it back, then we would have the repeat.
Okay, and of course, loser's choice. Not as epic, this Lost Temple game, that we'd like to have it. But nice to see that map. And Infi, this game just didn't come together. I think FoCuS' scouting was too good.
The mirror image worked wonderfully. Dude, that one last hit he got, that steal with the Windwalk on the knoll, that gave him level 2 basically with the archer kill, changed so much the butterfly effect there. In full effect.
That's right. After Lost Temple comes Twisted Meadows. What a sick map pool we got here.
Infi, of course, has to stick with random. And FoCuS again has to guess what he's going to be facing. What's he going to take? Farseer? Blade Master?
Against Starbuck, he always plays Blade Master and constantly beats him. I feel like against everyone else, he goes... Well, he took Blade Master here as well.
Will be interesting to see. And what race is Infi gonna pick? How's he gonna utilize his random advantage? What's the strategy gonna be?
We're loading in the first encounter of these two on this patch. Historically, Infi was always ahead, but not anymore since he started to play random and didn't compete that crazy anymore. You probably, if you're an educated viewer, know what's up by hearing Infi's buildings. To everyone else, it's undead.
It's undead, indeed. And especially if FoCuS goes for a Blade Master, undead fast expansion can be really strong. Either with... Honestly, it could be with any of the 4 heroes, I think. Oh, what's Infi gonna pick?
And what style is he playing against Orc with Undead? Against Night Elf, he is very expansion heavy, focused on Gargs. Against Orc, I really don't know. Rare to see, kinda. Bad news for Infi, maybe. FoCuS played a tremendous series against both Happy and 1-0 yesterday and brought them to the edge of defeat. And now Infi's weakest race is gonna be tough.
He's going to rely on a very different style, though, compared to 1-0 and Happy. It's going to be a fast expansion with a Dreadlord first. That is as stylish as you can be. And normally, a pretty good counter to the Blade Master. Early game with sleep to disrupt him at a crucial time. And late game, if you have high-level sleep, can also be pretty damn good. All right, FoCuS going to scout this. Going to be interesting to see his reaction.
Wonder if he'll just tear him apart. Playoffs on the line. And we got a Blade Master crit first versus Dreadlord. I mean, scouting shouldn't be a problem, really.
Wow, crit first. That means gonna creep 2 camps before getting active.
Yep.
Gives an easy, fast expansion to his opponent. That's quite surprising.
We'll see if that matters down the road. Fortification ain't too easy against the Blade Master. Acolyte is here. You called it. Blade now under a little bit of pressure. But you can also follow this up by Raiders, by Wyvern, by going tier 3 and expand yourself. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling the Dreadlord. As cool as it is, I'm not feeling it.
There's definitely a bunch of ways to punish. I always feel like Raider Walker on tier 2 is extremely good against this style. Normally Raider Walker pretty bad against Undead because of Destroyers, but with this opening, Destroyers will be very, very late. And with a lack of Destros, then indeed, that unit combo is amazing.
Just like
Leveling,
the Ring of Regen.
creeping, also gonna be big.
Ring of Regen on the Dreadlord. Late, pretty hurt, but with Dreadlord Ghouls, he's not really in danger of getting this healing cancelled. Infi doesn't decide what to go for just yet. Carrion Swarm, Vamp Aura, both possible. Blade is here. Right on time. Ka-ching. That's number 1. And do we have the damage with +8? 7? To go for the Haunted? Oh no, he's not going for it. Oh, but so many
Could have
steals.
maybe, but he doesn't know how far along it is. Dreadlord getting kind of bullied here at the start. Go to sleep.
Easily woken up with that grunt. Yeah, no emphasis on the second base. Now the peon sees it, but the narrow is up and that makes things infinitely harder.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I think FoCuS likes what he's seeing. The info is, okay, it's a fast expansion, but it's not super, super quick. So he can allow it. I would love to see Raider Walker and tier 2 expansion for FoCuS. Oh, Grunt now getting caught though. This is why he has the TP to perhaps use it if needed, but a nice pop out as well. And the Dreadlord is kind of hurt here already.
Yeah, the surrounds are also working. No glitching out. Okay, Blade Master in the middle of it all. Has Windwalk though, nicely calculated by FoCuS. And movement speed is something that's certainly lacking. 1 more sleep, 2 more sleeps, maybe. But no pressure on that second base. Hold up.
You sound like a toddler before Christmas. 1 more sleeps? 2 more sleeps? And then it's Christmas time.
I made a wish for the Santa.
What's on the list?
More Tiebreaker games, dude.
That's a good wish. Double bestiary, by the way, here by FoCuS. Not going for the walkers, which I'm a bit saddened to not see. But also Raiders, Wyvern, especially Wyvern, could be really good as well.
Yeah, anti-air is far, far, far away. He has literally nothing outside of towers that can attack them. But okay, level 3 now. Scroll of the Beast, not that bad. And Infi turns into the Sandman. Shadowhunter out too. And we'll have the answer soon.
Speed scroll, clarity, bestiaries finish. Question is he bringing a peon? Is he trying to expand? I think there's one moving out, right? 1 peon moving north. Yep, FoCuS will look for a counter expansion. But Infi might be scouting it early.
Okay, that will take a lot of time. Infi's tech has started. So far, this is sweet. We got backpack, by the way. Love to see it. Constant
Blade Master items, by the way.
influx of
God,
flood.
already.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Of course, the sleep can be used as a counter. That's why also walkers are great, because you can instantly dispel the sleep. You can also wake up the sleep, but you have to wait 2 seconds before you can attack the sleep's target, which can be relevant, crucial seconds. I wonder where this game's gonna go.
Yeah, Infi definitely needs a lot of time still for tier 3. Would love to see cannibalize, but that's just wishful
The blade
thinking.
movement is next level, Neo. Look at that. Oh, look at the ghouls. Good reveal, though.
Oh, sleep. Do they have the damage? Here's Hex. Oh, sick. Who got it? Item goes to the vampire, but I don't know who got the experience.
Yeah, I think it went to nowhere because of the hex.
Into the void.
Oh, and now the speed scroll, the end snares, it's so many easy kills. Has to buy a TP as well. Very expensive here, having to buy all this stuff for Infi. This is looking a bit rough for him. All the meanwhile, of course, the expansion is coming across the map.
Yo.
FoCuS playing a great game here.
Knows exactly what to do against it. Probably many games against Labyrinth. Prepared him for that. Item on the ground. Mantle for the Shadowhunter, not bad.
Snare.
Thank
Kill,
you.
kill, kill.
Oh man, Tomb of Retraining too.
Yep. Being down in tag against Orc can be very tough for Undead. As we see right here, only ghouls, not doing much. Some ghouls even stuck in the main base. It's just a feast here for FoCuS.
And now the big attack towards the expansion. Tower's not up yet. Randale Ralph with the 5 gifted subs. Let's go. He likes what he sees. Lots of Randale here with the Raiders today.
Oh, going for the Haunted as well. Dude, if he takes this out and then TP's out clean, this will be the perfect early game. Oh. There's repair against it though from these Acolytes. Some ensnare against it. FoCuS is willing to commit hard to get this kill. Taking out a few of the Acolytes as well. Towers are now up. Is the damage enough? It is just barely. Expensive to get the kill, but worth it in the end, and a beautiful escape.
And all of a sudden we have a 2-base, 1-base situation in favor of the Orc. That is unheard of. Infi needs a magic trick to somehow bring this back. He's re-haunting. Ghouls were in position in the north, but actually didn't do anything.
I guess he realized that Walk was TPing home, so he was going to be there right away. And of course, no Frenzy. They are still slow and unimpressive. On tier 3, that changes. But tier 3 is far away.
Alright, level 4 on the Dreadlord. At least we're getting some levels. Death Knight out as well for Aura soon. Speaking of Aura, he just found one. Devotion, pretty sweet. Will the Blade Master allow this Haunted to come up again? I guess so, right? He's just creeping.
Yeah, I think FoCuS feels that he's got a bunch of time now, limiting the income for the opponent for so long. And creeping is rarely a bad call with Shadowhunter Blade Master. Scales amazingly into the late game. He's about to be on 4-3 already, with sick items so early in the game.
Yup, there's the 4, and there's the 3. Hard to catch up when you don't have Nova, has to work on that. Infi on the way to tier 3, but FoCuS is actually faster. Supply relatively even. And now Unholy Aura unlocked. Blade Master is here, 50%, not too crazy. How do you like the way the ghouls are harvesting lumber? It's just one line, basically. Okay, now it's
fixed. They were kind of stuck in there earlier, but I guess now it's kind of fixed. Blade Master is eyeing up his targets. What does he want to go for? Wait, is he gonna go for the next Haunted? Maybe he is. Oh, but early TP this.
Wait, that's ambitious. Blade revealed, slept.
At the moment, the Orc army not that strong, but still wants to fight the Dreadlord right here. But there's coils to heal him up. The Dreadlord is very tanky. He's got great items. This might finally be a good fight for Infi.
No mana for Hadouken, just a little bit of sleep. No way out for the Dreadlord. FoCuS is brute forcing this one. Doesn't necessarily work. Heal wave is sweet and snare again. FoCuS wants to end this right here. No more mana for a coil. No way out except the town portal. And that is more and more map control for the Korean.
Shadow with so much mana, dude. So many heal waves he can use. Sees a lab here, or maybe some Zeppelin play. Why not? Everything's working out at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that will force Infi back again. There's only an Arab. FoCuS tier 3. Wyvern and Venom Spears. Finally, he can play his Wyvern again. Wow. That's the third TP.
Once more. Is there really enough damage? Hex and Snare, all to disable the Acolytes. And that might be... Oh, even the save with the Zeppelin on the Raider. Damn. Alright, FoCuS. Oh, seems to have reached a new level.
It is pretty good what he does here. Zeppelin crashes, so some Raiders are dizzy. But FoCuS also 800 gold, tier 3 unlocked, tiny Great Hall. And he still has 250. He's so far ahead, man. Infi finally arrived on tier 3, but only on 1 base again. And the levels just aren't there yet.
That is some really, really impressive play. Twisted Metals at the moment looking great for FoCuS. We may remember that also yesterday against Happy, this was the map that he won.
And enough energy. As if the Shadow Hunter needs more mana. He gets more mana. These forces might meet at the red spot. Infi doubling down on ghouls here actually. Not building a lich just yet. We get another support by Kefa Lukers. 8-month resub. Much love to my favorite streamer duo.
Thank you, Kefa Lukers. Very cute of you. Hopefully, you're enjoying the games today. At the moment, what it's looking like, we may not continue with the next round of tiebreakers unless Infi can find a great comeback here. Creep check opportunity. Maybe this is the way.
Steal on the big one. Not bad. With a timely swarm and coil. Flute on top of the devotion aura as well. Can't complain about items, but how to get this DK out? Of course, with the TP. That's number 4. Like 3 TPs, kind of easy to calculate. At 4, my math is not sufficient anymore.
Finally, a counterattack by ghouls in the north, but there's also a burrow here. Plus, there's a TP. FoCuS could get into position to deal with it if he wished. He went for a shredder as well to macro up even more. If that one is caught, and if the ghoul attacks here do something, there might be a way back still for Infi. But he needs to buy time and needs to catch up in levels as well.
It's only the heroes there up top. Army is somewhere else. Nicely split attacking. Dude, theme of this map, House of Pain, jump around. How many town portals have we seen just yet?
And the Wyvern here in the south can deal with the ghouls very, very well. But the Dreadlord and DK now can find some kills. Good carry and swarm, coil getting some kills, mana potions being used, Dreadlord almost level 5. He's banking on the level 6 at this point.
He's building a double boneyard.
Hell yeah, bro, let's go.
What? In an $18,000 tournament, we go for double boneyard after you used your 5th TP in 2 minutes.
Can't go more stylish than Dreadlord into Worms. Easy as that.
Slap some Necros on top.
Slap some Necros on top, baby. Lumber's a bit low here. Lots of ghouls have been getting invested. And lots of ghouls have been dying, to be honest. Trying to buy the time.
Reisbauer87, thank you for the sub. Stop ignoring me, it hurts. Okay.
We would never ignore it. Thank you, Reisbauer. FoCuS pretty close to triple level up. It would be 5-4-2. Really strong. Not much is missing.
200 crits, by the way. Scepter of Silence. Staff, I mean. Of Silence.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dude, it's coming. Ghouls and worms.
Hells yeah. Now, to be honest, Blade Master with Orb and Embedded Spears and Hex might be a decent answer, but we'll see.
Yeah, we will. Some FFA strategies here. DK might be caught, has another TP though. That would make... Are we getting into like double-digit TP numbers?
Yeah, certainly gonna need one here. Oh, if there's a Stomp, that could be scary.
In the meantime, Dreadlord is back at the expo. Carrion Swarm. FoCuS not fast enough. Losing a couple here. What a unique game. Thank you also, Colo Radical, for the 5 months. Thanks, guys. You're the best. True.
This is the absolute dream for FoCuS. He can creep up, level up like crazy. Blade Master basically 5. Shadow got the 4. Only level missing is the TC level 3, which he's not too far away either. And you know, the Dreadlord is doing a decent job preventing mining and killing some peons here and there. But there's 3 bases. There's always somewhere else where mining is going on.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem indeed. Another red spot. Katka's Gem of Health. Ooh. There we go. And of course, another TP. Oi, that Carrion Swarm missed.
That worm, not long for this world. That's a double level up.
Yo, that's a good solid amount of XP, isn't it, if you kill a worm? Blade Master level 3 critical strike, FoCuS. Oh, being cheered on by Sock as heavy as you can. Dreadlord has no TP this time. It's on the DK. Trying to get away, trying to dodge the crits. There we go. Infi 65 food, but it looks so lousy.
Yeah, this is the point in the game that orcs dream of. Like, you are in the ultra late game, you have multiple bases, and you have insane heroes. Another tiny Great Hall, by the way. Why not? This will be a 4-base FoCuS with a perfect army, perhaps? I would love to see some walkers in here as well, which would make it pretty much perfect.
Can we check him PC? Maybe... It's a little bit of a Moon cosplay, isn't it? Mucus is what we call him. 3 worms though. Like, heroes can fall rather quickly. Sleep on the Shadow Hunter, nuke. But TC has a ring of the Archmagi as well. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah, especially with there being no Lich for
the
Nova, of course. He was trying to get the experience for the Dreadlord, get him to level 6. But boy, is it taking a long time.
Oh, the Wyvern damage will be crazy! Bats are coming in. These worms are not paying off at all. A volley and it's gone. Wyvern all over. Split against the Carrion to a degree. DK on the menu. Invo Potion. Carrion Swarm is good. But yeah, it's seriously only the ultimate that can save Infi. Maybe.
Stop.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's it.
Wow. FoCuS carries Sock and himself into the round of 8. Gets the W here. And with that win, he has the best map score and Infi the worst map score. And Sock had to do nothing and is advancing into the round of 8. The Koreans advance.